Hey, this is Havoc, and this is part of my Type 64 diaries. I'm going to do a diary session on any of my favourite tanks, really, just so other people that really like them tanks can see several videos of the same tank doing different things. This is going to be a relatively short game. I've only just played this, and I decided to record it because we only had a 40% win chance, and our team is really bad. It's the middle of the day, so everyone's playing super shit. And I don't know what that means. I just think the people that play in the middle of the day are super shit. There's no other word for it. They are just terrible. They go to the wrong places and do really silly things. I'm on my lunch break. I've got 1 hour. I thought I'd play a few games and perhaps create a video for you guys. Okay, so here we go. This Type 64. Please, if you haven't already done so, look at my Type 64 review and the first 2 episodes of my Pathway to Unicum, which both feature the Type 64. One of my favourite little light tanks. It's a light premium tank, so you make money with it, which is really good. You even make money if you shoot some premium. Let me put my teeth back in. Premium ammo. Okay, so I've done a little scouting run then. Nothing come of it. That enabled me to have a little look to see where everyone's going. I'm a bit scared because 2 Tigers have moved to that side of the map, and normally heavy tanks just die when they go there. I'm also a little bit scared that there's not much going up on the hill, and I know that our T29 isn't a brilliant player, so I'm a little bit sketchy about this whole thing here. You know, their 2 heaviest tanks, the IS-3s, are down at the Banana Road. That's good news for us, because that means they're not on the hill. So I'm hoping them guys at Banana Road can take control of that. I crashed into a rock there because I was paying too much attention to my mini-map. Now, I've got an excuse for that, because the truth is, at this point in the match, you should be looking at your mini-map. You should be looking at where the players are. You should be looking at what the players are doing, what the enemy's doing, and trying to decide what you're going to do, especially when you're in a light tank, because you're the one on the team who's responsible for being able to get to certain points of the map at a moment's notice and supporting things. I see the 87, I thought I'm going to shoot his cupola. I hit it, still don't penetrate, so I figured I'm not even just going to get there for him to shoot me. He can just sit there and look at me. You know, he's a really good tier 7 tank. If all whilst he's looking at me, he's not looking at our friends, so he can look at me all he likes. I'm seeing that we're going to be light on the hill now, and I'm thinking I'm going to wait here and shoot up at the hill. So I'm going to wait and see what happens. The Artie's doing a good job at supporting the hill, but I know now the hill's going to get overrun. I'm getting a little bit concerned, because, not concerned, but a bit miffed. They're not coming around the side of the hill where I can shoot them, and that's a nightmare, because I want to shoot them, and I want to shoot them a lot, and if they don't come around that side, I can't, so it's a bit annoying. The guys at the Banana Road have now taken damage. One of the T29s is pretty much dead. The Jag Panther's almost dead, but I've noticed the Tigers have got through on this flank, and the T29's following them in support, and this is my call in the scout tank to get in front of them guys and light people up and make sure them guys do not take damage from any hidden tank destroyers or heavy tanks. Because of the tanks we can see on the mini-map, we know there's not going to be too much there. They've won the Banana Road, they're coming round. My job's now to kill the Artie and discover any other tanks. The GW's there, he's going to be dead in a few seconds. Unlucky for me, the T29 managed to get him first. At this point I know there's one more artillery piece and there's the Hellcat. My mind is thought about going for the Hellcat. I see the Burt. He dies. At this point, there's 2 of us on cap, and I'm thinking, shall we cap this out, or shall we go and destroy them? At this point in the game, I'm still not convinced that we can kill them all. But I decided that 344 damage in a game is not tantamount to achieving Unicum standards in the game, even if I was to receive a lot of capture points. The T25 come round, and I was lucky enough to do him some damage. He's obviously a new player. He's got a 99618. I'll take a heavy hit from the IS-3. I know I need to get out of the way of the IS-3. He's coming round for me, and now I'm using this tank as a shield. I managed to finish him off. The win is only moments away, and all I've got to do now is hide. 40% victory, and now we take it. So there you go. What should I take from that game? I suppose I should take, be concerned when you've got a poor team. Be ultra concerned when they don't go to the places on the map when they should do. But instead of lingering in that place and spamming the chat, telling people where they should and shouldn't be, accept the fact that they're going to go there anyway. There's nothing you can do about it. the Tigers were too slow to get to the hill. So there's no point pinging the map and annoying the shit out of everyone. Excuse my language. Now, the Tigers done a good, successful flanking manoeuvre, supported by the T-29. I spotted that. If I'd have been too busy getting in an emotional state about the tanks that didn't go to the right place, I wouldn't have been able to recognise that. I positioned myself into a part of the map where I could react to any part of the map, relatively central but set back. I was able to react. I'd done damage to the RE. I took out a tank destroyer, and in actual fact, what I did by going up there is I distracted that IS-3. So what might have happened, had I not gone up that road, the T-25 and the IS-3 would have come round the corner that I'm at now and had shots on the people capping. And they might have been able to knock us off the cap long enough for the support, because the fact of the matter is, we lost the banana road and we lost the hill, and if we didn't cap, we would have lost. So, good work between 4 players there. The Tigers, myself, and the T-29 won that match. And that's why you shouldn't pay too much attention to XVM, because 4 people can change a match. And it's as simple as that. We did it without any cohesion. We did it just through being aware of what was going on. And that's it. So, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like it, please subscribe, and please like the video, and please watch my other videos. I'm gonna try and do a bit of a feature now, so I want to make a real good go at doing YouTube videos. So I'd really appreciate your support, and if you know anyone who likes watching videos, please let them know that I'm doing videos now, so they can take a little bit of time out and of playing the game and watching them. And if you really want to do me a favour, you could, when you see the adverts come up, not skip them, because if you skip them, I don't get no revenue, and you only get a very tiny, minute amount of revenue anyway. And it's kind of my way of telling my girlfriend, you know, if I'm getting a bit of revenue, officially I'm earning money by doing this, so she can't nag too much for me for gaming. And that's the angle I'm going to try and swing, because then I can do a bit of guilt-free gaming and not get too much Mrs. Aggro. And, you know, the better that does, the more I can do it. So if you want to support a fellow gamer from getting a bit of Mrs. Aggro, watch me ads. That's all for now. I've got to go back to work because I'm already 10 minutes late, and I'll catch you later. Bye!